Hello, my name is Ben from Ben Stacey Solutions, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. So I've been really conscious recently that I haven't put anything up in ages. There's a whole load of reasons for that. Right now you can see perhaps some of the mess and the chaos over here. We've got boxes and piles of junk and all sorts of stuff, and there's more on the sofa and more everywhere, just rubbish everywhere. The reason for that is because we've got loads of work on, there's loads of jobs going out, installations and hire. We're also got the house move going on, and you may have seen on social media my van died last week, so I got rid of the old van, buying a new van. We've had sickness, we've had all sorts of stuff going on this last few weeks. On top of all that, another reason I haven't posted a video up recently was because I've actually misplaced some footage. There's a video that I've been trying to get together for you, and somewhere along the way I've put it onto a computer, onto a hard drive somewhere. I'm not quite sure where I've put it. I think I've still got it somewhere, but I just need to hunt through and find it. But all that has made me think about the importance of organisation and preparation and planning. Over the years I've been involved in loads of jobs, both from an installation and from a hire point of view, and the ones that I can say have been the best overall have been the ones where thought and planning and preparation has gone in the first place. And really this video is all just about encouraging you to take the time to plan out anything that you're doing. So this could apply from anybody who's looking at a new installation or looking to do a bigger project that they want some help and support with. Planning and preparation from as early as possible is absolutely key on those kind of projects. Again, I've done installations with people who have just sort of said, here's the specification, we need it installing next week. And those jobs pretty much you can guarantee are going to be disastrous. There's just no time for planning for anybody, no time for planning for me, no time for planning for them. They don't get to think through what it is they actually want, and what they end up with in the end is 9 times out of 10 not going to do what they want it to do. But it could equally apply right the way through to planning for a special service. If you've got a baptism service or Christmas or Easter or anything like that where there's just something a bit special, some extra stuff going on, anything of that nature, planning through what you're going to do, when you're going to do it and how you're going to do it and what technology you need to make it happen is so important. As if just to emphasise this point, the card just stopped recording because it was full, so sorry about that little jump there. So think about not only what microphones you might need to do the job, but think about what cables you need to connect those microphones up. Do you need to put it on a stand? Do you need a big stand? Do you need a short stand? How many additional channels are you going to need? How are you going to lay out your mixer? If you've got some spare channels that you can use, or are you going to have to maybe drop something somewhere else? Do you need to have 12 drum mics this week? Maybe we could get away with just 8 or 10. Those kinds of things, just to make sure that this thing can go really smoothly and really quickly and really easily. What happens when you don't do that planning and preparation is so often you just end up with a lot of stress. These things can be really difficult, really challenging, and actually that has an impact on relationship as well, because if you get stressed, you're likely to snap at the worship team maybe because they didn't quite do exactly what you wanted them to do when you wanted it. Sound check didn't quite go right or whatever it is. You snap at other people because you're stressed, because you're under pressure. That then damages that relationship, and then those sort of implications can knock on not just for this one service but actually the future of your relationship together, and now you've created something that's a lot more permanent and a lot more difficult to undo. So there are some big advantages, not just to how smoothly the day runs, but the knock-on implications from that as well. So planning really is so key to anything that we do. Make sure it's all thought out. Make sure you know exactly what you need. Have you got all the bits that you need? Is everything in place? If you can plan things through, it's so much easier to do either just a one-off thing, or even if you've got lots of stuff going on. Like I say, at the minute, we've got hire projects, we've got installations, we've got all sorts of stuff going on. We didn't have a van to do half the stuff with. It's been hard work. It's been a lot of time and effort, and as chaotic as it looks in here right now, actually there is some organisation behind it, and I do know pretty much where most things are. Whether I can get to them or not is another question, but I do just about know where everything is, because I have put some planning and some preparation into this. This is actually, a lot of this is planning and preparation for works that's going to happen in the next 2, 3, 4 weeks' time. So this is part of the planning and preparation stage. As I say, doesn't look pretty right now. It looks like a complete mess. It is just a big stack of boxes, really, to be honest, but there is some organisation in there. I hope this video has been helpful. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get anything out. I'm sorry that this video has been quite different. You've probably noticed I've got the whole handheld camera thing going on right now. Because of all the chaos around here, I couldn't really get the proper studio thing set up, so it's all just kind of handheld and a little bit kind of vloggy style. I hope that's been okay, and I hope that this has been something that's been helpful. If this is something that you've enjoyed and you'd like to see a bit more of the kind of behind the scenes of BSS HQ, then let me know. I'm quite happy to do these kind of style videos if this is something that would be useful to you, just to see a bit of how we do things, how we plan and organise and prepare, how we get ready for jobs. Hopefully the next video that goes up will be a bit more like the other ones have been. I'll be able to try and find that footage and see if we can get that video out. As always, if you've liked this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon, all that kind of stuff. Please leave me your comments below. As I say, I'd love to know what you think to this video and whether you'd like to see more of this kind of style video. And hopefully we'll see you in the next one, and hopefully it won't be such a long time until the next one comes out. See you then.